Guys, welcome to this review for Allan. Allan is a player that plays for Everton and offers so many links in this game of FIFA 22. Being Brazilian, he offers so many links more than any other player in the Prem, especially in his position for midfield. So as you can see, Allan is 5'9" and he has 4-star, 3-star. Having 4-star skills is important in this game because as you can see, a lot of players need to get out of positions where they're tight and they have to weave around players to make a chance or a pass that could be game changing. Being 5'9", Allan doesn't offer the best height, but he makes up for this on other stats. His weak foot is also 3-star, which isn't ideal, but you won't really need to be shooting with Allan because he's a more defensive orientated player. But if he does come into that chance of having to pass on his weak foot or shooting on his weak foot, it might become a problem. But we'll have a look at this in this review. On paper, Allan has some of the best midfield stats you'll see in a Premier League midfielder. Not only Premier League midfielder, but maybe on the game. So he has 89 aggression and 70 strength. The aggression normally does compensate for the low strength. 87 stand tackle is a big stat that sticks out to me. Having the ability to be able to tackle in every situation is very important in this game. 85 composure is very good for any player on this game, especially at the start. His defensive awareness also being at 82 is very important. This will make sure that his position is always correct. His 82 dribbling is one of the standout stats to this card. He's one of the best dribblers in midfield, and we will see more of this in this review. So let's talk about the pros for Allan as this gameplay runs in the background. To start off with, pro number 1 is his tackling ability. As you can see in this video, some of the tackles that this guy pulls off are actually obscene. He's always pulling tackles out of the blue when you don't even expect it. Coupled with that 89 aggression, his tackling is superb. Some of the tackles that he wins, you wouldn't expect any player to win on this game, and the fact that he does this without even breaking sweat is amazing. Linking into the tackling ability, his work rate being high medium is one of the big stats on this card. In the gameplay you see he's always in the right position. He never gets caught out of position unless you force it on him yourself. His defensive awareness is 82, but honestly it feels more like 88, 89. You won't really see this from any other midfielder apart from your Kantes and stuff like that. Being a midfielder with 82 dribbling makes him one of the best players in the game at this time. Some of the clips that you'll see, he's actually weaving in and out of players like it's nothing. He's able to do skills, everything you want with a midfielder you will see in Allan. Dribbling comes to an ease to this guy. He's able to get out of tight spaces easily and then pull off a pass, which also links into his other pro, his passing. His passing is superb, guys. Some of the passes you'll see in this gameplay are absolutely insane. Mainly his over-top through balls are the best of his passing traits. He's able to pull passes out of the blue that you won't see from any player. You might see this from the Brunos of the game, or the Pogbas and the De Bruyne, stuff like that, but you won't expect this for a player like Allan, who only has 77 passing. But that passing stat is fake, guys, trust me. He's able to pull some of the best passes in this game off. Kind of linking into the passing is his link-up play. Link-up play is superb, guys. The way that he's able to link up with the wingers. In this gameplay I had Zaha and Rafinha. He was always providing 1-2 quick 1-2s and laying the ball off for others. Moving on to his cons. The biggest con I seen on this card was his height. His height only being 5'9" is one of the biggest issues with this card. You've got other Premier League midfielders such as Ndidi, Fabinho and players like that offer much more height. In this game I feel you do need more height because 5'9" I felt with Allan was too small. A lot of times you try and stretch out for a pass that may be played through the middle and you completely miss it. Obviously in foot champs and stuff like this can be an issue. You will want to acknowledge this before using this card. The second con I have is his 68 sprint speed. His sprint speed only being 68 is a con because you can see that he's a bit slow getting off the mark sometimes. For me the pace wasn't too much of an issue because I always tried to make him in a position where I could chase players down or close them down easily. But for some people the pace will be an issue because he cannot catch up to the quicker players in the midfield such as Valverde and players like that. For my final verdict, I think Allan is one of the best midfielders in the game. He does offer some cons which may be a problem to other people, but for me he was absolutely superb. For me I would give Allan an 8 out of 10 and I think he's good for any team on this game. He's a defensive orientated player that fits well in any team. Thank you for listening to this review, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you for watching. Peace.
I became so used to what I thought would be forever.